some equipment to grow my fodder with. People's always asking, so I end up explaining again and again and again. I don't mind it, but I'm going to do a little video, and you can see it right here on YouTube. I'll show you what fodder is and my fodder system. It's nothing special. In fact, it's pretty primitive. I like to make some changes to it, make it a little less hands-on, but this is what I've got so far. It's pretty cool. This is fodder. Basically, you're growing some grains to a grass. What I start with is some barley seed. 50-pound bag of barley seed. It's a barley feed seed. And I do about 2 pounds of this seed to make one of these trays. Okay. Now you'll see I've got the tray sitting in my living room. I've got a greenhouse that I can grow it in, but the chickens have broken through the mesh and they like to get into whatever I have that's sitting in the greenhouse. So until I get it fixed, it's going to be in here. Besides, it's a project. I like to keep eyes on it all the time. So I usually start everything in my house and then I move it out. But what you have is a restaurant style tray, serving tray, okay? And these trays are sitting in a dough rack that you would find at a pizza shop. And it's on wheels, real convenient because I can move this rack from the front side of the house to the back side of the house in the afternoon so that it can get sun for most of the day. The rack wasn't really that expensive. More money than I wanted to pay for something, but I needed it. I had shelving, some other things, but this works really well because I can cart this over to the bathroom, flush out the trays I'll talk about later on, or the kitchen, what have you. But pick that up at Winchester Restaurant Equipment. Nifty. So what I do is push it to the nook area in the back side of the house. It's got lots of windows, big doors. It gets a lot of light back here in the second half of the day. So what I do is soak seeds in this bucket. It's a little 2.5-gallon bucket. I bought at Sullenberger's in Winchester. Soak those overnight. This is what I soaked last night. Just drain it out, put it in the bucket. This I soaked 2 days ago. You can see, maybe you can see that it's growing. And I've got a third bucket that's empty because I emptied it this morning into the tray, the top tray you'll see in just a second, so I'll soak something tonight. Here's the top tray. I like to keep it covered. You see another tray. I like to keep it covered the first day. It'll dry out these top seeds and they'll die off and they won't want to grow. But you can see them growing. That's about 2 days, maybe 3 days. Alright, so this is more like a 3-day grow. Just keep going. A little bit more. More. Getting taller. This is right around 10 days grow. You see the seed mat or the root mat down there. Let's pull this tray out. See that root mat. Now, the reason this is kind of primitive is it's got no watering system. It has no drain system. Basically, I have to water this and drain it every day by hand. It doesn't take long, 10 minutes maybe. But what I found previously is I was just putting the stuff in the tray and watering it, and I wouldn't drain it, and it would start to stink. I'm guessing there's a lot of bacteria starting to grow, some rot, decay. And when I threw it out to the cows, they basically turned their nose up at it. They didn't want anything to do with it. So what I do is I pull each one of these trays out, either put it in the tub or put it in my sink in the kitchen, and flush it with fresh water once a day, every day. And it actually seems to grow better, and it does not stink nearly as bad. But that's my fodder. Okay. See down here, I got some strawberries started. I've done a different soils, kind of a test. Toss some stuff up in the backyard, put it in. So we've got there's about 21 plants, I think, is what I've got there. But so there's my fodder, a couple strawberry plants. Yep, that's my house. Hey guys, some of you get a kick out of it. Yes, I got guns in like every corner of my house, everywhere. Not a gun nut, just a fan of firearms. But this is my place, that's my fodder. Don't crack on me too hard about my house being dirty. It's a bachelor pad, just me and my son. My 12-year-old son live here by ourselves. And so I've got to do everything. Outside, inside, cook, all my little projects. So that's fodder.